In 2020, scientists delivered a vaccine with the potential to curb the spread of a dangerous pandemic, but this didn't dominate the headlines. Instead, journalists reported on widespread vaccine hesitancy, skepticism, and struggling vaccination campaigns. To some observers, this echoed society's failures to act on or even believe in the warnings of climate scientists. Some began to ask, do we live in a post-science society? It's clear today that scientific advancements won't solve society's problems if the public doesn't trust scientific institutions. But how was this trust undermined in the first place? That's where the VERITY project comes in. Funded by the European Commission under the Horizon Europe Programme for Research and Innovation, this ambitious project aims to understand this trend and rebuild the relationship between science and society by mapping the ecosystem of trust as a whole. Going beyond the scope of similar projects that often focus on particular actors in the scientific world, VERITY will identify stewards of trust and map the relationship between institutions, individuals, governments, and the public that influence societal trust in science. For better or for worse, social media has disrupted hierarchies of knowledge, and today many would turn to their favorite influencers for health advice before listening to public health officials. This grants people with an online presence the authority to label science as true or false, and not all of them are careful with their newfound power. But instead of pointing fingers, VERITY will bring these different players together in the ecosystem of trust and build positive working relationships to facilitate collaborations and better communication with the public at large. First, we need to understand the sources and consequences of mistrust and conduct original research and coordinate participatory activities, including targeted focus group meetings, so we can develop tools and methods to increase trust in science. Around the world, people are working to build the trust needed before we can leverage scientific research to tackle society's greatest challenges. Our project stands out by taking a holistic, collaborative, and solutions-oriented approach to rebuilding trust between scientific institutions and the general public. Therefore, open science and stakeholder participation will stand at the core of the tools and guidelines that we will develop and consider society's needs, expectations, and values regarding research and innovation. For more information on how to get involved, visit the VERITY website and follow us on social media.